After 10 years of so many heartbreaking deaths and so many plot twists, the Attack on Titan anime has finally came to an end. Attack on Titan for me is one of my favorite animes of all time, with the groundbreaking story of starting out as a daily survival against the Titans and changing into a war story. In this video, I'll be talking about all the major moments in the finale. And yes, I know the ending is controversial and not many people didn't like it, but for me, it wasn't the best. I'm content with the ending. Regardless of the ending, it doesn't take away from all the great moments in the series, and I will forever stand on Attack on Titan being one of the greatest animes of all time. But before I start, please hit that like button, and our current sub goal is 500, and we're almost there. You guys have been doing an amazing job. I greatly appreciate it, and thank you so much. Now, getting with the finale, we see Ymir watching over everything that's unfolding on top of Eren's back. And mind you, Ymir's goal is to destroy humanity. Armin's, conflicted about everything that's going on right now. He doesn't pay attention, and he gets grabbed away by a Titan that looks like, I think, like a bull or a mixture of like a deer, but it was just a very weird looking Titan. The entire plan unfolds. It's now saving Armin. And then we learn that all the 9 Titans throughout the ages have appeared on the Founding Titan, and these are older generation Titans. And mind you, they are mindless, and they're just being controlled by Ymir, trying to stop the group from destroying Eren. Pieck, had a definitely major moment in this finale as well too. Her number one goal is that, F it, I'm just gonna go after try to blow up Eren's neck and just do it by myself. But unfortunately, she does wrap around, the bomb around his neck. But before she hit the detonator, she gets speared by the Warhammer Titan. And I'm like, holy shit, all these Titans throughout Eren's body, the number one job is to protect Eren and make sure they do not destroy Eren's neck. Then we see Geiler's Jaw Titan and Reiner fight, and mind you, they used to be, work together before, when they went to Paradise Island before he got killed. And then right now we see Armin learning that this is Ymir's doing and not Eren, as she wants to massacre all of humanity due to, her love for King Fritz. With so much going on right now, even Bortur's Colossal Titan appears and starts attacking them as well too. Mind you, our guys are up against so much, and there's only few of them right now. Mind you, Levi's not 100%. Armin's gone right now. Mikasa, is conflicted about what she's doing now because, she doesn't want to kill Eren. So right now, there's so much going on. There's so many Titans on Eren's back right now. With Colossal Titan fighting Reiner and destroying his Armor Titan, and his ODM gear got destroyed. Jing, saves him, and then Connor right now is conflicted like everything's going on. Like, can we even win this right now? Levi's leg got broken as well too, and everything is just falling apart. And right now, there's so many Titans gathering around the group right now, and there's like, yo, what can we do? And is there even any hope for us to even win this war right now? Well, Flacco saving them and Annie arriving on top, the situation has really got worse, and right now they're determined right now that they have to kill Eren. There is no other way. They have to save Armin, and after that, use his Colossal Titan ability to blow it up. There is no talking to Eren, even debate about can we stop this. No, they have to stop him. They break up to 2 groups, one going after Armin, the other group going after Eren. The group going after Eren was Reiner and Jean, and the other group was Annie and Mikasa. Then we see Armin in the path, and he sees Zeke playing with the sand. As of right now, they're talking about, what Ymir is, what her true motive is. And Zeke right now is turning on by Ymir, how she gave birth to an undying body and escaped to a world of free, death, and the path. Armin's giving his all that I can't give up. I can't give up because everybody now is fighting, for their lives right now, trying to stop Eren. And I'm just in here in the path, not doing nothing. There's a way. There has to be a way for me to save everybody. And Armin was able to convince Zeke to help him. As of right now, you see all the older generation of Titans being there. And mind you, they are dead. But right now, with them being connected to the path, they was able to help everybody that was, fighting on Eren's back. With Marco, Eren's dad, Bortur, Ymir, you see all the Titans start helping out Mikasa and the group. And I thought there was a pretty cool way because, like, how are they going to win? How were they going to even have any chance? If they know the other people from the path, they're not helping from the older generations of the Titans. Then we see Mikasa successfully saving Armin from the Titan that ate him. And this part right here was, a fulfillment moment for Levi. Then we see Zeke coming down and just yelling out, "Yo, Levi, I'm here. Don't you miss me? Don't you want to kill me?" And then Levi, being the badass that he is, comes out with no hesitation and slashes his neck, finally killing him off after he killed so many of Levi's comrades. And then suddenly, the rumbling has stopped. And you're thinking, all right, one last thing. Let's explode Eren's neck. Jane reaches for the detonator, and before he detonates it, he says goodbye to Eren. And the parasite, 'cause there's no really name for it. The parasite tries to connecting back to Aaron's head, but Reiner takes it down, and then we see Armin transform into the Colossal Titan, destroying Aaron's body. And you see everybody crying right now, saying their goodbyes to him, and thinking that it's finally over. But mind you, before that, you just seen the rumbling killing so many people across the world. It was just so crazy. Like, people falling off the cliff, the baby being, thrown around the crowds, try to save the baby. Like, that right there was a really sickening moment. And you're just thinking, was Eren right killing so many people around the world to try to save his people right now? Yes, the rumbling did stop, but so many lives were taken. And then you're thinking that's finally over. No. Eren survives the explosion and transforms to a new form, like basically his own Colossal Titan form. And that right there looks so freaking badass. The design was so amazing. I really like the design. Eren and Armin go at it. But before that happens, we get a flashback. Mikasa and Eren ran away when it got to the port and just lived with them just two in the cabin before the 4 years before Eren would pass away. And you just see, Eren just looks so happy, wishing that this moment could have really happened instead of him activating the rumbling. Unfortunately, Mikasa realized that this is not a real dream, and she has to go back to the war. Then we got our final conversation with Eren and Armin. And we learn that Eren talked to Armin through the past before all this and erased his memory until the end, and Eren admits to loving Mikasa. And I'm going to say this right now. Armin's a real one, because he knew that, Eren committed genocide and killing over 80% of the population, trying to level out, a war. We know if people were to invade the Paradise Island, and he said, hey, make it equal out, it'd be some type of balance. But he even realized that what I'm doing right now probably cannot change nobody's mind. War is inevitable, and it's something that will always happen. And Armin's like, you know what? Yeah, you are a mass murderer, but I couldn't stop you. And I couldn't stop you destroying 80% of the population. And guess what, brother? I'm going to see you in hell with you, and just wait for me then. Then we see Eren and Armin fighting again. As right now, the Person Titan is like activating some gas from its body and transforming all the Eldians to Titans to try to finish off Reiner, Annie, and you see Connie turn into a Titan, Jean turns into a Titan, Annie's father, like everybody there just transformed to Titan. And it was like, oh my god. And right now it was up to Mikasa having to kill Eren. And this part right here, Levi comes in right now and shoots a thunder spirit right into Eren's mouth. And Mikasa comes in and slashes off Eren's head inside of his mouth. Mikasa holding Eren's head, giving him a kiss. The kiss that she always wanted. As Eren dies, the power of the Titans completely disappears from the world and everybody turns back into normal. And this right here was a heartbreaking moment. You see Levi see all his dead comrades and dedicate his heart for one last time. And you see this Levi breaking down crying. Mind you, Levi's somebody else who also bottles in all his emotions. He always has, a straight face regardless of what's going on. For that right there, finally to be over, he lets it all out and breaks down. And Levi, you are the most goated character in all of Attack on Titan. We see Mikasa and Armin together. You see Armin just breaking down because Eren's dead, and she's holding his head, and she's saying, "I'm gonna leave right now before because everybody notices and I have Eren because a lot of people are not gonna be happy with that." So she goes back to Paradise Island and buries him where where he would love to be buried at. Then we see Mikasa lying next to Eren's grave, and right now she's heartbroken, breaking down, crying because she loved this man. And then we see, I would say, a reincarnation of Eren where she's crying, and you see the bird pick up the scarf and wrap it around her, and she noticed that it's Eren. This right here we get to the controversial part. One thing about war, it's inevitable. It will always continue to happen. And then the end credit scene, you just see years flow by, years and years and years and go, that you see even Mikasa die, and she dies with the scarf, just showcasing how much she really loved Eren. While you see the Eldians, getting bombed, destroyed, nuked, and everything, it just becomes a wasteland. And then you see a tree form where, Ymir first, became a Titan. You see the kid with the scarf, just looking like, damn, let's say Mikasa's scarf. And while it's a wasteland Eldian, you see him walk inside the tree, and guess what happens? The circle of life comes back together, and it happens all over again. Just showcasing that no matter what you do, everything will come back to circle and happen again. So this is where the controversy part comes in. What Eren did wasn't even reasonable, because it was going to happen all over again. The reason why he did this, he wanted to level out everything if a war was to happen in his Paradise Island. 2,000 years later, how many years later, it wasn't confirmed. Everything came back full circle, and wasting 80% of the population for it to come back years later is just so wild. But even then, people may not like the ending, and I'm okay with it. Was it the best ending? No. but I loved it. And overall, this finale was amazing. So many good moments, so many heartbreaking moments. And Mikasa, I feel she got the shit end of the stick because, she lost the love of her life, and she's the one that had to kill him. And unfortunately, Eren didn't want any of this to happen, but it had to, since, him finding out about the future and all that. But guys, comment below. This is the end of Attack on Titan, and let me know what you guys think about this finale. And as always, in the words of Armin, one of the best commanders of all the Survey Corps, open your hearts.